And we are back to the Petering Out Podcast. Get your headphones in and get your Peters out. We are back.
Have you been on since we've been?
He hasn't been on in a while, no.
No, the last time we did it in your room.
Yeah.
It's the Petering Out Podcast in your room. Peters out.
But I think you guys were making that joke already, but you guys didn't do that.
This is not a joke. This is the name of the podcast.
The Real Press Start is no more.
It's sponsored by Todd.
What's funny is like I figured one day they're gonna stop doing it.
No. One day you're gonna succumb and just call the podcast Petering Out Podcast.
Like, that's what I'm afraid of at this point, because that intro was so synchronized and just well.
You didn't see how I whispered, Mike, are you ready?
Yeah, I was just watching for when he hit.
It's fucking funny. So we were just talking about the Mortal Kombat movie.
Did you just fart?
No.
No. Did it come up on that thing?
I hope it did.
I had some good farts.
Oh yeah, last episode
There was some
like let rip right on my phone.
Clean farts.
Well, it's because he was
They came out
standing
very
and then we
crisp.
had it like on a little like stool, so he had like the perfect
He
like
just-
he
was
just
right by
went
my
just right
asshole.
into it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
I think the
those-
first episode I came on, I just was like, whap!
But these farts came out crisp.
Crisp.
It's been a while since they've been on the show.
Whack! Crack!
Like you're dropping fucking just water into the toilet. When it's just like falling out of your ass.
Dude, that's the best. Dude.
When you get that clean
Metamucil?
shit?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you like barely have to push. I like to like
Just
hold my
falls out.
farts. So like when I'm about to shit, so you just give that like
That
when you
hug.
fart and shit
Yeah.
at the same time, it's the best.
What's
Then it just falls out.
It is, and unless you have like half diarrhea, and then
I hate
it
when
just
Then it just
shoots
explodes
out and
everywhere.
just
Splatter,
spread.
yeah.
And you
You're
gotta
like,
clean it.
oh fuck!
You gotta clean your
When
cheeks
you-
a little
when
bit.
you
Like,
really hit your cheeks, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck. You're like,
Or it
Dang.
gets
Really
up,
clean
like
my
where the
whole
water,
ass.
Fucking
it gets
shower.
to where the water doesn't drain it, so you
Right.
actually gotta like clean it
Gotta
off.
clean
you
the.
gotta brush it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it!
Oh man.
Yeah, that
No,
is
the
true.
clean shit is the best. When you shit, you go
then
to
you
wipe
start to
it.
think, I gotta take better
Ghost
care of
poop,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
I remember there was was it Spencer's? Yeah, I think it had to be Spencer's. They had the posters in the back, and there was a poster that I wanted for the longest time. It was just called the shit list.
Uh-huh.
And it was like literally, it was just different shit across the thing. It was like the ghost poop, where it's like and it had a description for each one. Like the ghost shit was like you take a shit, you know you took a shit, but there's no shit in the toilet. You wipe your ass, and there's no shit on the paper.
Dude.
Like you know you.
And that's how I know I'm gonna have a great day. When I have ghost poop, I have the best day.
Ghost
There
poop.
was, like,
Yeah.
there was the Incredible Hulk was the one that just
Yeah,
keeps
that's
hanging on. You can't let go no
that's
matter
the
how
one
hard.
thing that you rate a 10 out of 10.
Ghost poop.
Yeah,
Well-
because you can't rate everything like a 10 out of 10 because everything could get
5 out of
improved.
7.
Like there could be
Perfect score.
improvements on everything.
Yeah,
else.
but this.
But you-
so that if
How could you improve a ghost poop?
you're right.
Okay.
That's
That's
why
true.
if a genie came out and was like, you had one wish, that'd be my wish.
Ghost
I'd
Always
ghost
have
poop every
ghost
time.
poops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd never have to wipe.
I eat trash. Get ghost poop.
Ghost poop.
Ghost
every
poop.
time.
That's my ultimate wish.
you
I
had
don't
to
give a
eat
fuck. I don't need a big wiener. I want have ghost poop.
You know what? That is a
Yeah.
good wish.
Save a lot of money on TP.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, but you just gotta, you wipe just to
it's
make
a courtesy
sure.
wipe. Just to
No,
make sure.
Yeah.
well, if you know,
Make sure this genie's
if you
keeping his word.
keeping his
Exactly.
word.
You're not walking here with a fucking shit butt.
the genie's magic has run out.
Because I can't see that.
You know,
talk.
genies are real tricksters, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, it's
Those
getting.
fucking
But what
gypsies.
if it's one of those genies that are like like
Instead of ghost poop, it's actually ghost poop.
Like it's spectral,
like it's a spectral poop.
shit coming out like a hologram.
It's just ectoplasm.
Like
Yeah, it's
you,
just like
like
ghosts.
you create ghosts,
Yeah,
Every time you
and
poop,
it's
yeah,
just
you
shit
poop out.
or
flying
you just
around.
hear like screams coming out of your ass, like oh.
The moans of the dead.
Yeah.
Damn, so I have to clarify. I have to make sure
Well, that's what
that
I'm saying.
genie ain't a fucking trickster.
Well, have you heard of that games like people do it now? It's like so you go around the table. It's like okay, you make a wish, and I have to turn it somehow like bad. So like say I wish for $1 million, and then so the next person you get $1 million, but it's because your entire family died in a.
Oh, Oh, dang.
You know, or like, I wish I could fly. And it's like, yeah, you can fly, but only for as far as you can run.
Ah, that's cool. Man, people are fucking... That's some smart people shit. I'm not witty enough.
Not witty enough to do that.
And I'd be like, because you're gay.
With everything, you have $1 million, but you're gay. Because you're gay and you do gay porno, so you have
You get all the pussy you want, but you're gay. Like,
You still love boy pussy.
Hey, get all the pussy, but it's only boy pussy. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not witty enough for that game.
Yeah. But like, it's like a
Yeah.
What was that movie? Wishmaster. Where it was
Yeah, that was a whack movie.
it was, but it was still.
Yeah, but it was pretty whack.
It was pretty bad.
It's like, oh my god, watch out, he's gonna make you make a wish. Be careful.
Well, he would torture people until they made the
We
wish.
have to get there before he makes you make a wish.
I wish you would stop.
God damn it. No, what I hated with that one was like, because the way the female, the hero, the way she stopped the genie was she made a wish. Like, so in that movie, like, the genie was trapped in a gem that was put in the statue back in, like, 500 years. So he's been trapped in the statue for 500 years. Then, like, someone bought the statue and shipped it to the U.S. And the crane operator was drunk at work, and he drops the crane, like, he drops a box on the guy that bought the fucking thing and kills him, and then the statue cracks open and someone finds the gem, and then the genie comes out, right? So
here's my whole synopsis.
no,
It was a fantastic movie.
That's how the
I
genie
loved
comes
it.
out. But the way the girl stops the genie, it's like all he has to make is that one more wish, and the world, ends, or whatever the fuck the plot was. So she wishes, I wish John whatever wasn't drinking at work on May 17th at 2 p.m. And it's like,
And he goes, no.
yeah, and he goes, no. And like, so that day, like, it goes back to the day of the crane operator, and he's not drunk in the crane, he puts the box down, and everything's fine. So it's like, who the fuck remembers shit like that?
I mean, that's time travel, bro. That's how time travel works.
Like, but that was, I wish that guy wasn't drinking on this day at this time. Like, bitch, I can't remember yesterday.
Was that like her? Well, was that like her husband who got killed or whatever?
No,
or?
it was just a random guy.
And did it have one of those epiphany moment scenes where it's like,
Well, yeah, well, what it was?
and it does a flashback to where homeboy's like, all fucked up drumming thing.
No, it did.
Was there like a newspaper like, oh yeah, man, fucking killed by crane?
It flashed back like she was like looking off, and it flashed like it kept showing pictures of the newspapers, like of crane driver drunk.
Oh, so she just had like
Super memory.
like divine intervention, like.
Yeah.
It was an epiphany. An epiphany moment.
And then like the genie was all smug, like it is done. And then they went back to that crane scene in the opening.
Oh yeah, I do.
You remember that now?
Yeah, that was whack.
Yeah.
I felt like I was far.
We were too far. We're too far from the but we were talking about Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
So who's playing Sub-Zero? You said?
Oh, I don't know.
Liam Nielsen.
Liam Nielsen.
He's from
Joe
some.
Talsim. He's from The Raid,
Toe
There you
Rogan.
go, The Raid.
which I heard is really good, but I never watched it. But from all the people who've ever seen it,
You gotta watch the raid.
Well, I know they just announced that it's going to be rated R and it's going to include
Ooh.
fatalities.
Boobies.
Fatality.
Dang it.
fatality.
That's how I know
But
you
if
guys
it's
are gay.
rated, R,
There's probably
obviously there's boobs.
Dude, I want to see Jade's boobs and Sonya's
Ronda Rousey's
boobs
gonna
and
play
Ronda. Is she?
She plays her in the game.
In the new game, she's the voice of Sonya.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's terrible.
Wait, the new. All right, so the new Mortal Kombat, it's X.
It's
Mortal
so
Kombat
crazy.
X, right?
No,
Or is there a new
11.
one?
New. It's 11.
Oh, when did that come out?
11.
A couple months ago,
Oh, fuck. Because when you guys were talking, or you were talking about it with CJ.
like
It's
February or
It's the best one so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I've liked the last.
The
I don't know,
last one's been
the
really
last
good.
4, I guess.
This one's
or
even better.
whatever.
This one's the best out of all of them.
No
Did
shit.
you finish the story?
Yeah, I liked it.
But yeah, it was good, right?
Yeah.
That fucking final boss was a bitch, though, man. I hated it.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. But once you figured out the pattern.
Yeah, once you figure out the pattern, but it's just like you get 3 rounds. She has 1 power bar, 1 health bar.
Yeah.
And then she pops in, somebody else just pops in.
Yeah, like once you get her half her health, like she brings someone else and you have to kill. Like they have a full health bar. It's like fuck, so I have to kill this guy.
Well,
And then
then
she
be
goes-
good at the game.
Well, yeah, eventually.
She's pretty hard.
get good.
Get good, Sean.
Just don't suck.
I'm looking forward to see what they do with the new Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna stick with what the current game story, or if they're gonna make something.
We'll probably make their own thing.
Yeah, probably be something completely.
Yeah. I mean, I like the current.
It'll probably
story.
be canon.
Because if they stick with the games
It'll be kinda-
story, the
So
game stories are
convoluted.
too long. Like they're all intertwined, right? Like it's not like 9's completely different from 10 and 11.
Yeah,
It's
you're
all
right.
like-
It's kind of continuing off, but I mean, they can still like based on. Well, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like
It's like Game of Thrones. Like if you made a movie, it wouldn't work that well.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like with fighting games, because like it's a
But see, with
tournament.
the end,
like,
the ending on this one, where they're like, "Oh, you make your own history."
you make your own history.
So
yeah.
they're basically being like, all right, so maybe the next game will be a continuation from this movie, and this movie's going to be a whole new storyline from the beginning.
Yeah, that'd be
Starting
cool.
from the beginning of when maybe you have the Shao Kahn tournament, which would be badass.
And they go and they just go back to Mortal Kombat.
That'd be badass.
No
If they
number
had
at
the
the
Shao
end. It's
Kahn
just gonna be
tournament where Shao Kahn on his throne watching
Yeah.
fucking fight. That'd be badass.
Well, that's kind of what they did with
And
with
the
9.
fatalities.
9 went back to the original Shang Tsung tournament, but like so it's like everything's been.
No, we want the Shao Kahn tournament.
Yeah.
Well, they get into that one too. But the way the first with the 9
Yeah, Shao
goes-
Kahn's the best villain.
Yeah, Shao Kahn is a hell of a villain.
Shang Tsung's dope, but Shao Kahn just seems more.
But because Shang Tsung is just a lackey of Shao Kahn. That's kind of what it is.
yeah,
It's like
he's like Thanos, but Shao Kahn.
what I'm thinking though, like to me, like tournament, like okay, like same thing
Is
with Street Fighter. Like,
WB's making it?
Like
I don't
Warner
know.
Brothers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
Because
They
Warner
make
Brothers
the games.
Studios makes the game, right? So they're
Ah.
Let me look it up. I don't know.
Because if they're what they should do is be the if Disney is the WWE of superhero movies, Warner Brothers should be the ECW. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't,
Oh,
isn't
make-
Warner Brothers
oh,
DC?
make all the
everything
brutal shit and stuff, yeah.
Because Disney can't do it.
Yeah.
Disney's a bunch of
Disney literally
fucking
can't do it because they're just
lame-os.
because of their brand, their
they're for
original
kids.
brand.
So
Well,
WB
it's
could
all
be like-
subliminal adult stuff.
Yeah, but WB could be like, nah,
That cool shit.
this is just for adults. Because we're not
Oh,
gonna be
what
able to
the
compete
fuck?
with.
Wait,
Disney
didn't
as far as-
wasn't like the
Because now they have X-Men.
like the first
Yeah.
Hulk was on W didn't
Now they have all the Infinity Stones now. 'Cause they got X-Men.
Yeah,
So
they really do.
the writer of the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out now, he's also writing a movie based on Resident Evil and Saints Row and Fear.
Fear?
Fear, remember
The
Fear?
game?
Yeah,
Really? That was a creepy game.
that was a creepy. I couldn't. I loved the story of it. I just couldn't get into the game for whatever fucking reason.
I liked it.
I remember you liked that one a lot, and I remember I would borrow it from you, and then like I would get like halfway through, and I would just give it back to you. Like I don't
That's
know.
what's scary games, though. It's like I could go down this fucking
Hallway.
and
Or you could just turn the game
fix
on.
this thing and fix the power generators.
You didn't want to-
Or I could play another game.
And have fun.
Yeah. And not be scared.
I still hate that fucking game Outlook or
Outlast.
Outlast. I can't
yeah.
fucking play that game. I tried playing it multiple times, and it's like
What's crazy is Outlast I've seen multiple times like on like Twitch or just YouTube or whatever, so I know what happens, but I can't get myself to
same here. I've
like
seen
I can't
people-
get myself to actually do it. Like I know this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I've
Why
seen the
would I do
walkthroughs.
this?
I've watched them all, and it's just. But oh, speaking of movies, did you get a chance to see Spider-Man yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Great.
Far From Home?
Tifty.
I liked it a lot.
Did
What?
you?
No.
Oh.
Just thanks for the invite.
Oh.
But I didn't go.
I know
But-
I forgot to tell you. But I think
Did you see it that Saturday?
yeah, Saturday morning.
Oh, I think you did invite me. Or you invited me. No. I don't know.
Now
Fuck
who's
you.
the asshole?
Yeah.
Now who's the asshole?
No, yeah, you were like this. You want to go to the movies, and I was like,
Oh, you were in Sacramento or something.
Oh, I was on tour. No,
No, you were in Sacramento. I think.
fuck you. Why would I be in Sacramento?
You said your friend invited you to some shit.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. Yeah, gotcha.
You
I wa-
said he was
my
in
friend from
Sac.
Sacramento.
Oh, your friend.
Gotcha.
from
You're right.
Sacramento. What would it be in Sacramento?
But I heard that movie's great.
Yeah,
It's
it was really
fucking
it's fun.
good.
It's
Yeah.
one of the best superhero
That-
movies.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
I think Deadpool 2 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Fuck my Ant-Man, dude.
But
Fuck you
I
guys.
like Ant-Man a lot. No, I do.
I think Ant-Man's
I
only
haven't
because
seen
it was
the first one,
unexpected
though.
funny.
I haven't seen the first one though, but yeah.
Oh, the first one. I like the first one.
I've seen the scene though where what's his name goes on his rant.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I love him.
Dude, that's the best part.
He
Yeah.
makes those fucking
Yeah.
moments.
Wait, which one?
The Mexican dude that plays. all the Mexican movies.
and Ant-Man 2?
Just with the P.
No, well,
Padilla?
Ant-Man 1.
Was it Ant-Man 1?
Pena.
Well, he's in both.
Pena?
but he's-
No, I thought he went on the rant too.
Pena, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he goes
Pena.
on. Oh.
Pena.
In both, or does he do it in both? Or?
Well, you mean where
I
he
don't
just
think so. I
he
think
just
only
talks?
the-
He just tells the
He's not
stories,
really in
right?
the second one as much.
Yeah, in the
But
second one, he's just kind
yeah.
of like he's had a couple scenes, but
He's trying to get the business started, the security business.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah, I only seen the second one. I haven't seen the first one all the way through, but I want to.
No, he's
I just
awesome.
think I just liked the unexpected funny that it had. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't expect that.
Well, that's what's
Because
good about
when
this.
you go watch Deadpool, you're expecting
You're
that.
expecting fun.
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
the Spider-Man has some of those moments.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Spider-Man's
Are
funny,
you
yeah.
gonna watch it? 'Cause we
I would
won't-
like
we
to,
won't
maybe,
spoil it.
but in like 10 years, maybe.
Because I was like, 'cause we can spoil it right now.
I don't. Yeah,
But did you- did
I
you-
don't
Yeah,
get.
I
I don't
thought
get
you
mad
said
about
Mysterio was a good guy.
spoilers
Did you see
about
Endgame?
movies.
He was. No,
Who?
no.
Did you see Endgame?
Mysterio's a villain.
Avengers?
That's what I just said.
Did
You're like,
I?
no,
No, I seen the one before it.
You haven't
You only
seen
saw
it?
Infinity War?
Yeah, I only seen Infinity Wars. I only seen the second part. But
And
Infinity
Yeah, so you
Wars.
saw Endgame.
Wait, no. Then I only seen the first part. The one that was on Netflix.
One where everybody
That's
dies.
well,
if it's
The one that everyone dies.
Infinity War, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's the one I seen.
Yeah,
So
that,
yeah, you need to see Endgame. before
Yeah,
you see
Endgame's pretty
Spider-Man.
fucking sick.
that one. Yeah.
Endgame.
I like Infinity
Well-
War better.
You do?
Yeah, just because the ending
It's
is
more,
like
yeah, it's a little
like
more.
shocking.
Yeah, it's a more of a gut punch, but
It's like so shocking the ending because you
It's
didn't
fucking-
expect everybody.
Well,
to
I
die.
think people told me all the stuff that's happened, and I was
Uh.
like, oh dang, it's like the end. But then all these movies are coming out, and I was like, oh okay, maybe it's not like the end.
Well, it's just it's the rebirth. It's the Phoenix feathers. It's,
Yeah, and so they could, all the actors could stop doing the role too,
Yeah.
and they could bring in other people.
I
'Cause
love
Robert Downey Jr. can't play Iron Man for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Right.
well, they could
You're right.
if they made him just voice act.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way you could do that with Iron Man.
Yeah.
yeah, but still, it's still a lot of work.
Speaking
still has
of
to do the
voice
voice.
acting and
Yeah, but so he doesn't have to look.
Dude, speaking of
Yeah,
voice
like
acting,
Iron
I
Man.
didn't know what's her face from Californication.
Duchovny?
No.
Duchovny.
What's the agent's wife? Fucking
Agents,
Marcy.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was.
Married to Louis.
No.
Louis
I didn't know
Smith.
she was the voice actor for Bobby Hill and
Oh, yeah.
Spinelli from Recess.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all this whole time. And I seen a picture, and it was like her birthday, and I was like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday!"
Bobby Hill.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?" I did
That's
not know
my
that.
purse.
Yeah, and then
They should
looking
bring
back,
back-
I was like, "Oh my god,
They
Did-
should bring back King of the Hill because it'd be perfect during
Dude.
this Trump era.
oh dude, it'd be so great."
With like fucking Hank Hill just riding hard for Trump.
Yeah,
Who loves Trump?
fuck yeah. And John Redcorn just still banging out Dale's wife.
Dude, that was.
It would be perfect for the times right now. Like,
Fuck
I don't
yeah,
know why
it
they
would.
haven't brought it back. They brought back Beavis and Butthead and whatnot.
They did, yeah.
They did?
Wait, I thought they said. I read something on Facebook
I read something about King of the Hill, but
that they're going to do a thing just years later. So Bobby Hill's going to be fucking old, or not old, but he's going to be probably like our age right now, ish.
yeah, he would be.
Maybe not Peter, because Peter's old.
Yeah, he would be like our age.
Yeah.
Have you heard that Dale's Revenge meme?
No.
About him and John Redcorn. So it's supposedly this is like after the movie took, or that's where all the show took place. It's Dale talking to Hank, right? This she cheated. Hank, I knew about Nancy and John Redcorn. I knew about them the day Joseph was born. But ever since that the day he was born, I've been taking my revenge. That boy, he loves me, Hank. He loves me. John Redcorn will never get that. He will never hear his boy tell him that. Joseph will go to his grave, loving me, and never so much as look at John Redcorn. His children, his grandchildren, they'll love me too, Hank, and they'll never know John Redcorn even existed. That's revenge, Hank. He was just like when the former Soviet Union resurrected Lenin to cause a housing crisis in America as revenge. It's just fucking like I forget where I read that. I just pulled it up again, but it's just this fucked up like
Yeah.
Where'd you pull it up?
I just googled it right now. I just put Dale Gribble
Nah, I
revenge.
think John Redcorn's like, yeah, you racing my kid, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm
just
gonna go
thinking.
back on the
I'm
res.
gonna start. I'll bang your wife out.
Yeah, all
You
day,
race my
yeah.
kid. John Redcorn don't give a fuck.
I don't know. I think John Redcord does give a fuck. Because remember, he was like that. There was a whole thing where he was asking Hank to like watch after him, Hank, and all that bullshit when they took him on that fucking.
Yeah, but I don't think he really cares.
Because remember, it was like that. They took him on that fucking camping trip, and then John Redcord just showed up. He's like, "Why are you coming?" And so he took Hank to the side and was like, "You know, this is his first trip. In my culture, we do this and this and this." And so it was like it was important to him.
Yeah, but he didn't really care. He just cared more about banging.
Banging fucking.
I like the one where they have the porn convention or the porn awards in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
He's like on his way there or whatever, and then he bumps into Peggy and he's wearing a tuxedo. And she's like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I have a gala."
Oh yeah.
That show was so awesome.
That show was.
Whenever it's on TV, I definitely watch it.
I
There was like a marathon, not too long ago.
Yeah, they definitely got to bring that.
Yeah.
But they make you hate Peggy Hill so much.
Yeah, she was the worst.
God. Like
She's the villain of the show.
She really is. Yeah. She's the villain of the whole show. Like everything. Like the one episode that always comes to mind.
But she usually redeems herself at the end of the show.
Well, I always hated Hank Hill as a kid, but then now he's hilarious.
Yeah,
'cause
you
he's
understand.
fucking, yeah, I'm like, oh, get it. I get it now.
Hank and Bobby were always my favorite.
And I hated
Dale.
Bobby too. I
Dale
hated.
was hilarious.
No, I love Dale. Dale is by far my favorite though.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, he's awesome. Pocket sand.
Yeah, what was his alias name?
Rusty Shackelford.
Yeah, Rusty Shackelford.
And then, do you remember the episode when Rusty Shackelford actually came and was like, "You need to stop using my name"? Because he was telling everyone that Rusty Shackelford died in the 3rd grade. But like, it turned out like he didn't. He just moved away. And Dale convinced himself that he died. No, the episode I always remember that makes me hate Peggy Hill is the one where she
There's a lot of ones.
when she steals that, when she kidnaps the little Mexican girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
Do you
Yes.
remember that? And they take her
Yes.
to Mexico, and like she was like, he was like, "Just admit you don't speak Spanish." She goes, "I'm a Spanish teacher. I could never, like, I speak fluent Spanish."
Yeah.
And like, so like they're
Yeah, there was a lot of ones where she was just annoying.
Yeah,
She's so annoying,
super
like-
annoying.
and then like she finally like they what is it? They make her go up and explain in her own Spanish words what happened, and she's just saying nonsense. She was like, "I'm very pregnant about like."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
And
one.
everyone's like looking at her like,
Wait, what the fuck? Obviously, she didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
She's a retarded white.
good talk.
Back to Spider-Man. We seen it. We're gonna spoil it, by the way. Just beware.
Why?
That's fine.
Are we
I'll
gonna do
still
a
watch it and I'll still like it.
He'll
Maybe.
probably, he won't remember any of this.
Yeah.
No. I don't get mad when people spoil movies because I'm
'Cause you
gonna
don't
watch
care
it and
that
be like,
much.
oh, exactly. I don't give a fuck about movies. I'll just watch it. And be like, oh, that was cool.
I was curious. Going in, I was curious because in the trailers they kept showing Mysterio as a good guy. So I was trying to figure out why the hell he's gonna be a hero.
I feel like it was obvious.
Mysterio's the
on the
dude
last
that.
episode, when
with-
didn't
the
I ask
bubble.
him?
Bubble, got
I
it,
asked
okay.
you though. I was like, "Isn't Mysterio a villain?" And you're like, "No, he's a good guy."
No, he's a.
That's what you didn't he say that last time? Didn't I remember on the show? I asked him.
I
You
don't
can
know.
pull up the episode. I asked you at the show.
He
and I
was. I don't know. I don't know if he was just like blatantly like, he's a good guy. I think.
I might have said it like as in the trailer they're showing him as a good guy, but I
Yeah.
don't.
But you were just saying he was a good guy.
No, he's not. I think. Unless maybe I was trying to explain his backstory and he started off as a good guy and like he turned into some asshole.
No, you just
No, I
kinda
think-
said it quick.
Or was it me who said it? I think I might have said it because I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw you off." And be like, "Nah, he's a good guy." That way, when you watch the movie, you're gonna be like, "Oh."
No, like I figured like that he would be the bad guy because like there's like it's just these golems. Like this is the whole issue. These golems.
I don't know how I felt about the drones being the one
And
actually
Mysterio
caused
looks just like a bad guy.
Yeah, I wish he was a little more mystical powers.
Yeah.
But it was cool
And,
the way it was done.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
it. You know,
But-
it was.
When he made him get hit by a train.
The one.
But
yeah,
it just
that
felt
whole
like
fucking
he
sequence.
was rendered useless though once he lost the glass.
Once he launched the drones, yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I like I love what Edith stood for.
oh yeah,
Oh, but what about that
Evil Dead
ending,
on
bro?
the-
What about that ending? That's weird. It's a weird ending.
I know.
Oh, when
They
he
fucking-
outed
yeah.
Peter.
Yeah, because he's dead.
He probably didn't die.
No, yeah, I don't think he might not have died.
He either didn't die or he pre-recorded it.
Yeah.
Pre-recorded what?
Like
The whole.
the fact that he's Peter Parker. And all
Yeah,
that.
he pre-recorded that.
Oh.
I think he had that whole planned out.
Just in
I think
case.
so.
That was
Yeah, I
his
think that
fail-safe?
was. Yeah, I think that's what his plan was.
No, but he couldn't have
I don't think he
pre-recorded because they had the
'cause-
clip of him saying, "Oh,
But remember,
what did he say? Execute them all." He was like, "Oh yeah, execute them all." Like,
yeah, because he says something, and then Homeboy. Remember the guy's uploading something into the USB?
uh-huh.
The fucking other guy.
The one that yelled at.
the-
Tony
yeah.
Stark built
Yeah,
this in a
remember
cave.
Okay.
He fucking was downloading it on the USB,
Yeah.
and he fucking took everything, and he was the one that made that whole
Mhm.
thing.
Well,
So
might have
he probably just put that little
just
bit
put
in there.
chunks
and then-
Yeah, he made that. He edited that whole thing. So that's why I'm thinking Homeboy's dead.
Yeah.
And then is this fool gonna be Mysterio? Maybe.
He might not be Mysterio, but he might end up
He might
being
be something
something else. I think it was a good way to end the movie, though.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Just because,
shocking.
but think about it though. Every Spider-Man, okay. In Homecoming, we had the happy-ish ending. You know, the girl that he likes moves, but he was the hero. In Infinity War, he gets snapped away, but in Endgame, he's back and he's plays the hero. This one is like Spider-Man in the comic book. Spider-Man never gets the happy ending. He saves the day, but it always ends up costing him something.
Mhm.
And so in this one, like if you're expecting a happy ending, but you get this.
Yeah, that's why the Tobey Maguire ones were pretty good.
Yeah, because it was just
Like shit just kept getting worse for him.
And this-
even though he was like doing all the shit.
Yeah. And this was the first one that you actually saw him like, I don't want to be Spider-Man. I want to live a life. I want to just be a normal kid. But I got to be fucking Spider-Man. And so, like, to me, this was the first one that actually was more truer to the character,
Yeah.
which was cool. That was something else. I love the opening when it had when they were talking about the blip.
Oh yeah.
And it's-
Oh yeah. When everybody came back.
Oh, yeah.
Just like,
People were older.
It was they're in the gym and there's like it was a basketball game.
Yeah.
It was a basketball game, and all of a sudden, like, remember in Endgame how everyone turned to dust? Or I'm sorry, Infinity War.
Yeah.
So it's a basketball game. They're playing basketball, and like all of a sudden you see the people in the stands, like someone's filming with their phone, and people are turning to dust. And the basketball players, like you just see the dust trail from where they were.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like 5 years later, there's a band, they're doing like a thing, and all of a sudden the basketball players just like smash into them because they just appeared back on the spot.
Oh,
They just appeared-
shit.
Because it reverted everything in the next movie.
That's pretty funny.
So
And then there's a whole thing where like a bunch of people like, okay, so you got snapped away. You were living in your apartment. You got snapped away. You've been gone for 5 years. When you came back, you snapped back into your apartment. Your apartment someone's been living there for the last 3 years. So
he also
now-
hasn't seen Endgame. So in Endgame,
shit,
there's a 5-year time skip.
So
Wait, but so the people that
So they
lived,
stayed the
there was
same
enough
age.
people to fill all the houses.
Well, you
Not
stayed
all
the
of them,
same
but-
age.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So if you were snapped away, like so, if you got snapped away when you came back, Mike would be 5 years older, but you would still be,
Your age.
your
oh,
age.
nice.
Which is
Thanos, do that right now.
Give you 5 years
Yeah.
in the chamber. I didn't get snapped away.
was that
I didn't get snapped away.
You didn't get
Who
snapped
got snapped away? Gabriel didn't.
Gabriel? Yeah,
We
yeah.
just played a game or something.
There was
Yeah, there's like some app or some website.
It was
or
a
something.
website. It was like,
You just push the button and it'll tell you
Yeah.
if you got snapped or not.
Yeah.
I think it was like, did I survive the snap?
Hey!
That's not appropriate.
We're in a nice neighborhood, sir. People care about that shit.
I have gay neighbors. My neighbors are gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Faggots.
So go on your phone. Go to didthanoskillme.me or didthanoskill.me, and it'll tell you. So I was spared by Thanos. So I wasn't snapped. Yeah, Gabriel, I remember you were
Did
snapped.
Thanos?
Didthanoskill.me. Now let's all sit here staring at him quietly.
We want to know if you
What
were
kind-
snapped.
what should
You
we,
were
uh,
slain by
Was
Thanos
it?
for the good of the universe.
So you were slain. So
Alright,
see,
sure,
you
so-
would have disappeared.
Oh,
How did
you
the
got
fuck?
snapped.
Let's take a quick break. Go ahead.
All right.
Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. when we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back. Petered out a little bit, but
that?
now we're back.
Peter is all out.
So it turns out two of us were blipped, and two of us survived the blip.
Wait, I thought three of us got blipped.
I died.
He died.
You got blipped.
I did. I died. You died, didn't you?
No, I survived, and he survived.
I survived and he survived.
Sonya died. Which was good.
Just kidding. You got 5 years without her.
How's your throat?
Good now.
Better? You got your tonsils taken
Yeah, my
out?
tonsils taken out. Yeah, no. I don't know. I haven't like.
You haven't sucked
It was
dicks?
like
Went on a mad deep thropping spree. Throating.
It was. I had a
2 weeks.
4-week long fucking sore throat. That shit was insane.
That's why you shouldn't hang out with Brian anymore.
There was more about the Far From Home one.
Why? Because Brian introduces him to all his actual black friends. Or what?
He can't handle it. He can't handle it.
Overall, where would you place it in your ranking of Marvel movies?
What?
What's your updated top 5 in Marvel movies right now?
Updated top 5. Endgame. Infinity War. No. Guardians 2. Infinity War. Yeah, let's say Spider-Man 2. And then...
Spider-Man Far From Home or Spider-Man 2?
Far From Home, whatever. Spider-Man 2 is not Marvel, okay?
It's not.
No, because that's a big thing right now. A lot of people are sort of like arguing like, stop doing that. It's picking up on the mic like.
I noticed.
I can't even think of another movie right now.
Didn't you have no, you didn't have Captain Marvel. What did you have?
Captain Marvel's like down in probably now in like 11, 12
You didn't
spot.
like Captain
But
Marvel. No, was it Black
It's
Panther?
alright.
There was another movie.
It's better
I didn't care for
Thor.
Black Panther. I didn't think it was as great as everybody thought it was.
Maybe
It was alright.
It's because you're racist.
You didn't get the undertones.
Yeah, Ragnarok
The
maybe
metaphors.
Guardians 1. It's like I'd say that spot's kind of like a three-way tie with like Spider-Man. No, I'm sorry, Ragnarok, Guardians.
So Spider-Man 2, Far From Home takes your number 3 spot. is it?
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 4, 5, or 6.
It's but still top 10 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. It's hard. It's hard to pick because like I feel like each
What
movie.
is it? 20, 24 movies? Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. Like I feel like each movie just gets better and better. They're just getting more and more in the groove. What I liked about this one too is like they had the moments where they had the whole Peter Tingle thing. That shit was
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
that was funny. The Peter team.
Instead of calling it the Spider Sense, May kept calling it like you got that thing that Peter Tingle. That shit was fucking hilarious. The fucking
That shit was cool as fuck when he was fucking up all the drones though.
yeah, that shit was badass. And
I was watching somebody review it, and I do agree. Like after the fact, and it was like it's kind of stupid how he just didn't have Spider Sense for no reason. He just didn't have it.
Because he was just thinking about Mary Jane.
Yeah, he
He didn't have his head in the game.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He was just thinking
he was
about-
depressed. He wasn't thinking like he wasn't depressed, but he wasn't. His head wasn't in the game. His head was elsewhere.
He was like,
it's like you can't be half-ass Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Because they showed I mean, you get a visual representation of Spider-Sense in Infinity War.
Yeah.
That you get that whole.
Yeah, I guess the hairs. Yeah.
And then so I mean, it's a thing, and then. But in this one, it's like there's so much going on, so much in his head, and then with Tony dying and with everything else, like I can understand it.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
You finished it?
Yes.
What about you?
Gabriel has
No, I don't have Netflix, so you can talk about it. I've watched like clips of it, so
I loved it.
I know what happens.
Dude,
Yeah, it was better than season 2.
To me, it was my favorite season, and I've had the
The
Never
first
Ending
one's
theme
the
song
best.
stuck in my head ever since.
Yeah, the first one was the best. But yeah, this one had that suspense to where you didn't know what was going on.
And I like the
Like-
whole Russian thing.
Yeah,
I like that whole like. It was two storylines going on at once, but they
There was
led
like
to-
3 of them.
Oh,
it was
yeah, 'cause
weird
it's-
how there's like some things were stupid, like they did stupid things, but
Like what? Like what?
like, oh, you can't come with me because that thing's trying to kill you. You stay out here in the open, or it can get you.
Oh yeah, yeah, that did bother me.
Instead
yeah,
of just bringing you with me, and if that thing comes, it'll kill a lot of the Russians also.
Yeah.
Which makes more sense.
To me, the
Or
Russians
like,
were really dumb. Like,
yeah,
Yeah, I heard that. Like it's just a bunch of kids from
Yeah,
like
like-
these high level military.
yeah, it's like a top secret fucking
Like-
Russian government, but like these 3 teenagers or 2 teenagers.
Like they're worse than stormtroopers. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah, they're terrible. But no, but they do make a point. They actually say it in the movie, in the scene, in one scene where like they're talking about the secret code.
Mhm.
They're saying like, yeah, your secret, like, because they're finally asking like, how did you guys get here? How did you find us? Who do you work for? And like, we're just teens. We just found this fucking place. Initially they were lying, but then they gave them that movie True Serum that makes people giggly and fucking tell the truth. And so there's like, yeah, we just heard your signal. We cracked it and we found this place. Your code was cracked by 3 teenagers who work at the fucking ice cream store. Like, so
who do you work for?
yeah, that whole scene was cool. They were beating the shit out of fucking
Steve.
Fucking Steve Harrington. I hate Nancy so bad. Nancy's like Peggy Hill.
Oh yeah, Nancy was annoying in this.
I hate Nancy.
Well,
man.
yeah.
I didn't like her in the second one. I don't like. Now that I think about it, I haven't liked her. In
She's not really great in all of them, in any of
Yeah,
them.
Yeah,
she
she's just-
fucking got Barb killed. Ever since she got Barb killed, dude,
Yeah,
I never
fuck
liked
Nancy.
It's
her.
been all downhill.
I would rather she
Which
died
one's
instead
Nancy?
of Barb.
Nancy
the,
is Mike's sister.
The main chick.
The like really skinny.
Oh, the pretty girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Real skinny one. Oh, the pretty girl?
I can't fucking.
She's not pretty. She's not pretty.
I wonder what they're gonna do for the next season. Like,
What?
The Duffers said they're gonna do
No,
another.
she's cute,
They-
but
they-
she's like skin
Got a
and
weird
bone though.
face.
Yeah,
she's
I
got a
think,
weird
yeah.
face.
I like weird faces.
She's got a weird face.
But the Duffers saying they want to do at least 1 or 2 more seasons. I don't know how they're gonna do another season now. After this one, the way
And
it
is
ended,
Hopper alive or what?
I don't know because the end credit scene when he's
They said something about
the American. They no, not the American, and then they go to the other cell.
Yeah.
So I mean that could be anybody though. But
who else would
yeah,
it be?
my initial thought it was Hopper. I don't want Hopper to be dead.
Because he wasn't there when they showed that thing blowing up.
Yeah.
So did he?
Did he get out? Did he
jump
They
in the
showed
portal?
everybody else getting evaporated. They just didn't show him get
Maybe he
evaporated.
jumped in the portal.
Yeah.
I thought I was listening to a review. Didn't they say, or they said that they referred to Hopper as the American a lot
Yeah.
in the season. So
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking.
The funniest part when Homeboy was complaining about the cherry Slurpee.
Yeah.
And Hopper just starts yelling at him while he's eating a cheeseburger, and he's just yelling at him with that stupid shirt on and his mustache.
Fucking Magnum
He's
PI.
like,
and
"It all
shit.
tastes the same."
Yeah.
That shit fucking had me dying laughing.
Fucking, hey, you know what? This is a late review of Hellboy 2, but Hopper did a fucking good job as Hellboy. Like,
From everybody else, I heard that movie was terrible.
I think he did a good job.
and
like,
nobody liked.
I
Hopper.
heard he wasn't great. Yeah,
I liked it. I
Right.
thought he did a good job. He was
I think
very-
you just want a new Hellboy series to be
No,
successful.
I
and
actually
you're just
liked
trying
it.
to force yourself to like.
They went.
Where'd
you know
you
what?
watch it on?
I watched it at home on TV.
Was it?
That was probably why. Yeah, the comfort of your house.
Could be.
Did you
Hey,
pay attention? He was probably texting on his phone.
No, I was
Probably watching.
very focused on it. The one thing though I felt bad because I remember like I was thinking I forgot this one was rated R.
I mean, you gotta remember that it's different. It's different. Like being in a movie theater, like
Yeah, that's true.
like you're paying for it.
No,
First
but
of all.
I liked it. There was some moments of like there was some like okay this is kind of all right, but then they got past that really quick and moved on to but no, overall I enjoyed it, and I think fucking Hopper did a great job. This one he's fucking fat as shit. That's what I was like what
I
the
mean,
fuck?
who else would play him? You can't like Ron Perlman can't do it anymore.
He can't do it anymore. But I think he did a good job. Like he
He is the
I
second
feel like
best
yeah,
choice.
looks wise, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
No, and like the way he played it, it was very reminiscent of Ron Perlman. Like there was like the way he talked. The one thing I like.
No, he's a great choice, but like I guess it's just
He probably
like
should have
Ron
been
Perlman.
more. He probably should have been more himself than try
Yeah.
and be Ron
The
Perlman.
one thing I like the way the
It's
makeup
like
and the
what's his
costume
name,
looked.
being the Joker after Heath Ledger. Like
Yeah, fucking Jared Leto.
yeah, like
Yeah,
like he could have like it was terrible already, but it could have been good,
yeah.
but because it was following Heath Ledger, you're like,
No, I think-
no matter
think-
what, it's gonna be terrible. Like you're not gonna be satisfied with it.
Yeah,
I think he did a decent job though. But going back to Stranger Things though,
we want excellence.
I like fucking like Hopper was. Like,
Even with Joaquin, you're like, how is he?
how's he gonna do it?
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some
Well, like Joaquin,
skepticism.
I think Joaquin, you have more of a forgiveness because of the
Because he's
of
so
his acting-
respectable.
Yeah,
he's got
his acting pedigree.
Yeah,
But with Stranger Things,
it's like Leonardo or something.
yeah,
Like if Leonardo would do a good
I
Joker.
think he would do a fucking
You think
hell of a
so?
Joker.
Yeah.
I think Joaquin Phoenix would be a decent Batman as well.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Leo would be a good Batman.
Yeah, Leo
But
would be a better
Leo's
Batman.
too small to be Batman. I think.
Oh, he's not anymore.
No, I mean just.
He didn't look small in Revenant,
Ah, true. Yeah.
but that was because I think they had those big ass
For coats.
furs and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
What else did I have? Yeah, straight. No, one thing I was gonna say about Stranger Things.
Oh, the other movie coming out, the Hollywood. What's it called?
What's it called?
Once
With
Upon a
what's
Time
his
in
face?
Hollywood?
It's a
Upon a Time in
Tarantino
Oh,
Hollywood,
with
yeah.
Leonardo
dope,
DiCaprio and all
That
those.
looks
And Brad Pitt.
so badass.
It looks
Yeah.
really good.
What is it called? I can't remember.
Once
Once Upon a Time in
Upon a
Hollywood.
Time.
Dude.
All right, bro.
Oh, speaking of movie fucking bullshit casting, I don't think it's bullshit. I don't have no issue with it.
Why are we even talking about this?
Well, people are pissed off. I don't know if you've heard
Oh,
this.
the Ariel
What do
girl.
you want to talk about?
The new Little Mermaid, the live action. She's gonna play.
She's hot.
A lot of people.
She's 17.
She's not like she's
Dang
people are pissed off because there's gonna be a black Ariel.
Who cares?
She's a goddamn mermaid. Like there.
Mermaid's not even real.
Nobody's pissed off.
No, apparently people are pissed
The
off.
media is pissed. Or
No,
people
they
posted on Facebook and it got people riled up.
They
And
say
but there's
that-
actually people that don't even. There's more people who don't care.
Every time anything coming
But-
out, they're like, "Oh, people are outraged," and you're like, "Who?
Yeah.
5 people?
Yeah.
5 fucking people on the
Yeah.
internet
Yeah.
Oh,
with
wait.
no picture, has no faces there, no picture."
Oh, I gotta go back to Stranger Things really quick because Kevin Smith tweeted this the other day. Fucking Millie Bobby Brown looks just like fucking fucking Mallrats.
Yeah, she kind of does. I didn't notice.
Let me see. Can't see it good.
Okay, fucking flow ruiner.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Is it confirmed?
Is that her name?
So she's
Bobby
the
Brown?
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh.
I forgot she was British, and so was
Oh, yeah.
fucking what's his name?
Finn.
Brad Pitt.
No, the weird brother. The one that's with Nancy.
Will's brother.
Will's brother.
Oh.
He's British as well. You know, I'm bummed they didn't do.
He
this
doesn't
time?
look like he'd be British.
Yeah,
but-
right. I'm bummed they didn't do a Beyond Stranger Things this season. Like,
What
as
do
soon
you
as I finished the season, I went to Beyond Stranger Things. Like, I want to see like the behind
Is
the
that like
scenes.
that's
when did they do it?
BTS? But
They haven't done it yet. Yeah, it's like it's not a behind the scenes, but they just sit in a room with the actors and just talk about like each episode.
BTS.
What else? Oh, that the mall. They captured that mall fucking perfectly. Like that.
Is that the Mall America? Or was that
No, it was a mall. It was an abandoned mall that they built up out in. They just took a section of the mall and just built it. But I was reading an article about it. What they did was so they didn't build.
I like all the lighting that they did.
Yeah, they didn't build just the areas they filmed in. They've built like almost the entire mall out. Like as things got further out, they got a little sparser. They didn't like fully stock each store.
Yeah.
But they did it that way. They could film pretty much. Remember Time Out, the arcade? You remember the arcade Time Out? You're way too young to remember Time Out. I thought you would remember, but we had one at Puente Hills. It was the first arcade we had there. It was like one of the first major chain arcades. It was downstairs by where the movie theater is. No, actually, I take that back. It was outside downstairs next to Sears. That's where it was initially. It was called Time Out. It was like one of the first major chains, and they had built. You don't ever see it in the show, but like they were doing in the article. They show there's a Time Out. Like they actually had the arcade. The idea was built, and they had games in there and everything. There's like just a bunch of like these 80 stores that they put in there. They had one that's called the Game Player, and it's just full of Ataris and Commodore 64s. Like it was just crazy how the detail they put into that mall.
For me, when I was growing up, it was GameWorks. I think.
GameWorks.
So did they keep the mall open so people could go and buy all that
No.
shit?
I think they let people like watch during the filming. But what happened was some people went like after its production went like and security did their sweep. Like apparently they had shitty security guards because they didn't catch them, and they jumped the rope and like filmed all the different
Some
parts of the mall.
YouTubers and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at man, we're fucking on the set of Stranger Things. Look at. They got Ataris and Commodore 64s, bruh.
Oh, look at it! They got the ice cream you can lick.
The attention to detail.
They want that clout.
You forgot to start with, hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys.
Make sure you hit the like button.
Dude, I don't know why when you guys are saying that right now, it reminded me of that fucking retard that's jumps on things and he's a juggalo dude.
Oh, I've seen him.
He's just like jumps, but he makes that noise you guys just made.
What?
And he just talks like that.
Dude, have you seen that guy?
No.
Oh my god, he's terrible.
It's
No, I have no
What's
idea.
up to my
who you're talking
juggalos and juggalettes?
Yeah.
All right, and he just like he fucking jumps off a stoop into like it was like the last one I saw was like a TV,
Yeah.
and he just like
a barbed
like, he
wire or
just fucks
something.
himself up on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's trying to break it with his body,
And
but
then when he lands, he's like,
What is that on TikTok or some shit?
no, it's on YouTube.
It's on
It's on
YouTube.
Facebook.
That's
This
fucking
sounds like
hilarious.
TikTok shit.
He has so much shit.
Oh man, that's funny.
At first, I didn't know what he was saying, and then I guess he was saying, "Hey, juggalos and juggalettes."
yeah, and he says it all fucking weird.
Yeah, and my name is so and so, and I'm about to jump on a penis, and then he does it, and he's like, "Ah!" It's so stupid. But when you guys made the laughing noises, it sounded exactly like what he sounded like.
Let's see if I can find this fucking kid. And he
So
looks
sorry to ruin that.
he looks like fucking Peter Dinklage.
Is he a midget?
No, he's not a midget. But
It's pronounced
He does
J.
look like a big
Is he a
version.
midget?
all right, here's one. This is I don't know if this is
How rude of me.
What's up with you?
I don't know. They just started lagging all of a sudden. It was like
It's buffering, guys.
I'm having a good time.
It's the BBC show today. I'll be jumping out to 5 wires. This is for jugglos and juggalettes. Don't try this home. I hope you like it.
Of course he. Fuck this shit on barbed wire. That's fantastic.
Is this the same? Oh my god. Okay, so this is.
He has a
the actual
fucking
channel.
fuck ton of them.
Let me see here. Let me see if I can find the one of him jumping on the TV because that one, the way he hits that TV, like he hits the TV, it just like rolls, like he bounces and like rolls off of it, so like in such a fucked up way. Apparently, he rapes action figures.
He rapes them?
He rapes action figures.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like Stretch Armstrongs and shit? Because that's a rapeable action.
That is. Yeah. I remember those. Never mind.
That's a rapeable action figure.
Alright, here
I'm
he
gonna
is
make
jumping-
myself sound like a crazy.
Jugglos and juggalettes. Don't try
It's always the same
Take
fucking,
his shirt
yeah.
off.
That's all like,
Who's recording him?
I think he just has like
Anybody
camera.
have, like,
the camera
yeah.
stand
Oh no,
or
well, it
some shit.
moved,
No,
right?
'cause it was moving,
followed
yeah,
him,
it
right?
was following him.
No, you're right. It did, yeah. There's the flat screen TV. I think this is the one that I saw. Or that,
A flat screen? Is it standing up or flat?
it's between the two TVs, between chairs.
He's wearing the same fucking
It's
shirt
always
every
the same.
time.
Oh, he didn't take it.
Like, it doesn't even seem like it would hurt that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he would hurt that
No,
bad.
he's just
but-
a big fucking
What
glob
a
of
bitch.
shit.
He didn't take his shirt off for that one.
No.
That was the first one he did.
Maybe
It's-
because he didn't want fucking glass in his side.
Maybe it's always the same fucking intro.
No, but sometimes he made this hissing noise. This shit was so fucking funny. I don't know what he jumped on, but fuck
Flying
that guy.
elbow drop onto.
Alright, enough.
Oh yeah, we get the idea.
One more. Don't try this at home and hope you like it.
Fuck this shit!
Is it like this?
The noises he makes when he lands. Oh god. Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
We just spent like 30 minutes on that.
you know, shit. What were we talking about?
Penis.
We were talking about how good.
We're talking about how we're
works.
going to Area 51.
Oh,
Oh,
Game,
yeah, yeah.
GameWorks.
Oh yeah, GameWorks.
Area
Yeah,
51.
are we going? I'm down to
I
rush
signed the
Area
position
51.
already. I already signed.
They,
it.
hey, they
But,
can't stop us all.
I figured that all 40.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
I
They
figured
absolutely
that
can.
400,000 people.
If they have aliens.
all signed
Yeah.
to join up, but they're not gonna go.
Yeah, they're not all gonna show up.
Like all of them are not gonna show.
Yeah, no, that's so stupid.
Where's Area 51 in at
New Mexico,
Yeah.
dude.
Mexico?
Read a book.
Sorry, whatever.
Oh yeah, you didn't think Oakland was in
Oakland was in California? What the fuck?
Just thought Oakland was like a mythical place because the Raiders fucking play.
He thought it was a state.
Yeah.
Great state of Oakland.
The great state of Oakland.
Area 51
I don't know why
is in
that was so
Nevada.
funny.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
I was like, wait, you said New Mexico. I was like,
Isn't it in New Mexico?
no, it's in Nevada.
Who needs to
Are
read
you
a book?
sure?
Yeah, positive.
read
Oh.
a book, idiot.
Hey.
No, it's in.
You know what,
what the
Ruben?
fuck?
We'll go down to the library. We'll read a book
Yeah,
together. How about
okay.
that?
There you go. It's about Area 51.
Dude, Area 51's in New Mexico.
No, it's not. It's in Nevada. Google. You know, out here. I have Google.
No, it's in a desert.
Do you think if 400, well, let's say half the people went. I'm being generous. Let's say
It's gotta
200
be like over 20,000
Lincoln County,
to
Nevada.
do anything.
Okay.
I feel
Well, let's say, well, because they said that 400,000 people said they were going.
Yeah.
So if it's 10%
I'm
of
saying
that,
Peter,
if
20,000
it's
guys show
10%
up.
of that, 40,000 people.
Oh yeah.
So-
But the thing about it too is the one caveat.
So
they
if there's 20,000 cars with people in those, 4 people in those cars, or 2 people each in the car,
Mhm.
and you got 20,000 cars going at,
but they're not
Area
driving.
51, they're just running?
They're
no, they're driving the
no,
cars.
No.
Golf carts?
Specifically,
Zip lining?
It specifically states they're going to Naruto Run.
Why not drive?
They're going to Naruto Run at
Why-
Area 51.
Why not drive? Why not pick your own?
Where is it? Is it
mobile?
somewhere completely different?
No, so
Why
I
not
put
have,
in
like,
Area
one of those
51,
Red Bulls?
and it's in La Puente. It's a store called Area 51.
It's a bar. It's a fucking dive bar.
like,
Dude, it says
I put
Area
in Area
51. It's right there on Valley by
Yeah.
the sheriff's station.
That's where we're going, guys.
I put in Area 51. The FBI just texted me saying, "What do you want?"
What do you want?
Why can't you just pick your own mode of transportation?
So the name of the event is Storm Area 51. They can't stop us all.
Oh, it's a tattoo parlor.
And it's inviting users from around the world
I
to join
doubt there'd
a
be
Naruto
directions to Area 51.
Why can't they just make a thing of it and have like why don't like have Red Bull sponsor it and they do like
It's a
one of those
fucking-
You gotta Google it,
Red Bull.
dipshit. You can't just put it in Apple Maps.
one of those Red Bull flute songs.
Fuck you, dude.
Just Did you?
They should like you know how they do the Flugtag and all that shit.
Yeah,
The-
like that. Food talk.
yeah.
Yeah, like that.
It's just the Area 51 run.
Yeah, and you have like UFO things.
It's just and just
Flugtag
different
like that.
vehicles. Yeah,
On Groom Lake.
that would be kind of
Nevada,
awesome.
what the fuck? I thought it was in New Mexico.
New Mexico is where all the UFO sightings are.
That's where the Hills Have Eyes people are from.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Gabriel, I'm sorry for being a dickhead.
80.
Read a book. God, I'm a dickhead.
You're so stupid. Where did you say?
What did I say?
Did you even say
No,
Nevada?
you asked where it was.
I just asked where it was.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, where
I
is
thought
it?
you asked. Like, I thought you actually said
You
Nevada.
said Nevada, that'd be super.
It would have been even
actually
worse.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
You
But see,
fucking
the
put
thing
it
about it,
Apple
okay.
Maps. He's like, oh, I can't find it.
What the hell? What?
Could they shoot 20,000
Yes.
vehicles coming
Yes,
at
they
them?
will. They
All
will
20,000?
open fire with like without hesitation.
Yeah.
If you're trying to raid a military base, whether it's whether they have UFOs there, whether like they could be raiding a fucking National Guard armory. The second someone try to fucking rush the place, they're authorized to open fire.
Yeah.
It's not like we're with police where they have to yell, "Stop or I'm gonna shoot you." You're rushing a military base, they can just.
Right, but there would be enough if there was enough people, there would be a public outrage, where like, oh,
They're attacking a military base.
Still,
It's
it would.
it's
There
an
would be.
attack.
There would be like a
Yeah, but
like
they'd
a
be
national
considered
national issue.
terrorists.
But yeah, they would be considered national terrorists.
It would still be an issue though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But
I mean, the media would try to
Also-
spin it into, but they would be considered national terrorists. They're raiding. They're attempting to
but
attack.
what kind of
and raid
defenses do they got?
I mean, if there are aliens,
What do
they
they got?
probably have some crazy shit.
Yeah, but see, okay,
But
even
they
if they
don't-
had crazy shit, they wouldn't use it on the general
Yeah,
public.
and then they don't have the crazy shit up in the front.
They would have rifles. They would have.
All right,
tanks,
but
they
if they
would
have crazy shit enough to wipe
Just
out,
drop drones.
if they have crazy shit to wipe out everybody, there's nobody to tell. Oh,
But,
they
okay,
got this crazy
But
shit.
this is an event right now, so news media will probably be there.
They'll be wiped out too. There'll be no video left. It'll be wiped from
There
existence.
could be no witnesses. There's no one left.
They're
There
wiping
can't
everyone's
be.
brain right
It's
now
gonna
with
be
5G.
like 9/11, where there's just a bunch of fake IDs in that plane.
Yeah.
When that went into the
Yeah.
Pentagon, where it's just a bunch of fake.
They're all like brand new. They weren't
Yeah.
even all fucked up.
Yeah.
God, the government sucks.
It's gonna be like that.
Where they're like,
like
nah, none of
Kingsman.
these people, nobody ever showed up. None of these people ever existed.
Yeah. The Kingsman, never seen it.
You never seen the Kingsman?
No.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
The whole thing is
Sounds gay.
the
First one's really good. Second one's
the
alright.
second one's meh. You know they're making a third one.
Yeah,
Was it a
good.
vampire movie?
It's a prequel.
No, it's a
It's like a James Bond,
comedy
but
kind of thing.
yeah.
Oh.
It's a
I'm,
prequel.
I was bummed that Channing Tatum's part was so small in the second one. I liked his character.
It's like a medium between like Austin Powers and James Bond. Like it's not as goofy as Austin Powers, but not like.
It's not. Yeah, he's not as. It's like this random kid. Like his dad was this special agent. He gets killed in duty. He becomes the next. And they turn this like English thug, British thug, into like a proper gentleman because that's.
And it's Channing Tatum.
No,
Channing
no.
Tatum-
The main
it's
character
fucking
is a
Eddie.
guy who plays Elton John
Yeah, in Rocket Man.
in the Rocket Man movie.
Oh, it's-
Rocket Man. Egerton.
Taron Egerton.
That's him.
sick.
He's also the voice of the monkey in Sing.
Never seen it.
What?
I don't have kids. Why would I?
Yeah.
Because Sing is a
What's
great
that
movie.
song that Elton John sings?
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
and-
No, on Lion King.
No, that's
feel
Is it Elton
the
John?
love
Elton John does
now.
some song on
I think that is.
Lion
No,
King.
that's Michael Bolton that sings "Can You Feel the Love?"
Elton John does a song
it?
on Lion King.
I'm pretty sure it's Elton John. Can you feel the
No.
love?
Doesn't sound like an Alan Jones.
Michael Bolton does.
Elton John.
No,
is-
never mind. I was gonna say Tarzan, but that's Peter Gabriel, right?
Let's see. "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" is. Who is that?
I can see what's happening. What? And they
Is
don't
that Billy
have
Crystal?
a clue.
This is.
They're all in love, and here's the bottom line.
Who
Our
played,
trio's down to two. Oh, is this sweet
Who plays
The
Timon?
soundtrack version.
Is it Billy Crystal who plays Timon?
No, I don't know who is this.
Sound like Billy
It
Crystal.
does sound like Billy Crystal. No, it's not Billy Crystal though. No, it is Elton John. Can you feel the love tonight?
So that's pretty sure.
You're
Yeah,
right.
read a
Idiot.
book, dude.
I don't know what who did. Wait, Michael Bolton does do a Disney song, doesn't he?
I don't know.
He doesn't do Can You Feel the Love?
He didn't do
Elton
the song
John did Circle
at
of Life.
hand.
I Can't Wait to Be King, and
Yeah, did you hear Beyonce and Childish Gambino singing it? Sounds like garbage.
Does it?
Sounds like garbage,
this is it
bro.
right here.
I mean, I think
Is it?
Beyonce is pretty
It sounds
overrated.
garbage.
The
Very
Elton John song?
You're breathing too much. It's fucking annoying. Garbage.
Who?
The thing, I was the first trailer didn't look good. The second trailer I was like, all right.
Nathan Lane. That's who did.
And then I heard this song and I'm like, this shit's gonna be garbage with fucking Beyonce singing this. She's so overrated, man.
Yeah, super overrated.
She's not good singing.
You heard me, Mike?
She's always going like for no reason.
Mhm.
Should be singing like the national anthem.
Nathan Lane was Timon.
Jose, can you
Jose? Jose, can you see?
Yeah, Jose. By Tide. Have you ever noticed when you use Tide, you're like your clothes feels good. You're like happier.
Yeah. And then everybody else notices, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Wow,
like, wow, you
those are
smell
real clean clothes
that
you got
shirt
there."
looks so soft right now.
Well, now you'll know why, because you could just buy a tie
By Tide.
Or sometimes they're like, hey, haven't you been wearing that shirt like 5 years
straight,
straight?
like
Yeah,
every day.
Every day.
I use Tide.
And it still hasn't faded? And you're like,
Yeah, because I use Tide, bro.
Tide.
Ever heard of it?
Tide? Idiot.
Did we talk about? Did we talk about the costumes from Far From Home are in the Spider-Man game already?
No,
Yeah.
we didn't talk about that, but
They are in the game.
they're in the game. Yeah.
And a Russian defense minister, I forgot. I was gonna bring the story up, and I forgot I had it. Russian defense minister claims Metal Gear Solid, the series, is used to manipulate youth to become top secret military spies against the Russian government.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on, right on, right on.
So
Yeah, made by a Japanese
yeah.
developer.
Who was that guy? Who was that guy? Didn't somebody get caught, like, for molesting kids or something?
I mean, that happens quite often.
So, some guy, some politician.
Yeah, didn't
Was
I heard about some anti-gay guy, anti-gay politician got busted fucking putting dollar bills in a fucking gay stripper's thong.
No.
Like he's on fucking.
That's not
It
controversial.
was kids, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it kids?
No, yeah, they found a sex farm of kids. didn't they?
Sex
Sex
farm.
trafficking, right?
Yeah, and it was a politician.
I heard something of that, but the only thing I heard was like, oh,
A sex farm.
I bet you,
Like-
I
That's
bet
the best way. to
Like
put
the
it in my
sex
head.
farm was owned by the politician, or the politician went to the
No,
sex.
he owned
No,
it.
he owned it.
Yeah, I heard something because they had that whole Pizzagate thing where it was like the pizza places that were.
Yeah, but that was fake.
Yeah, that turned out to be fake. But yeah, this one, but the way
I don't know about
someone,
that. That pizza thing's fishy though. It's weird. It's super weird.
The only thing I heard about this one is like it was a tweet someone put out. Was like,
Oh, that's the one. Tosh.0. No, never mind. I'm just thinking of.
you're just saying.
No,
words.
Tosh.0. He was on the episode, and on the episode he had someone. I don't know. They used his episode to catch sex trafficking because he posted a video of something
Really?
weird going on. Yeah,
Oh shit.
but that could be like on the Onion.
Yeah. The fucking idiot.
I saw it on Facebook.
I just read it.
Yeah, it's
I was like,
Facebook
this
news.
sounds ridiculous.
fake news.
I don't know. There's some
But
ridiculous
I
shit
don't
that
know.
happens.
I don't believe anything.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's hard, man.
I don't even
It's
know.
hard to
I don't
push
even
it.
believe that I'm
I just
28
like to
years
post
old.
stuff of dogs.
Or
So-
people getting hit in the face with fucking trees.
It's the only thing I like. Or like that one where the dog's walking on its feet. And they're like, oh, everyone's like, oh, that's so cute. And then someone's like, nah, they abused this dog. This is so unnatural. They hit this dog to make it walk like that. And you're like, oh, man, they probably do beat this dog. And then they show videos of, like, them beating the dog. And you're like, oh, man.
Dude, someone posted a fucking video right now. Well, not right now. I saw it, like, maybe a couple hours ago. This dog was playing with, like, a bottle, and it was just expanding. I don't know what it was filled with. And it fucking exploded. And it fucking, like, the dog just, like, it shocked the fuck out of it. I don't know if it killed him because the video ended. But it just went stiff and just went boop.
Oh,
I was like,
that.
God, you fucking fucks.
I hate when people push it. Like, I just saw one on Reddit where it wasn't a dog, but it was a kid. And it's like a dad and,
kids suck.
And they're walking, like, he's walking, like maybe 5 or 6 years old, he's holding the kid's hand, and his tire just comes rolling down the fucking street. And the dad tries to pull the kid out of the way, but pulls him right into the fucking way of the tire.
Fuck.
Like, shit. Like,
No, that one's fake.
Sucks.
Oh,
Fake news, dude.
Fake news.
No, I don't know.
But there's another.
That
It's a
sucks.
soccer game. Like the dude goes to kick a goal and he misses, and like you see the fucking ball just going into the stands, and there's a little girl just right there, like she's watching the ball. Bah! She's like,
Sick.
it's like fuck, man. I don't like seeing that shit.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad. The tire
but
one's
the
fucked
tire
up.
one,
That
that
was
one's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one. Yeah, there's a lot of sad ones that you can look at. I gotta scroll past it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like,
why
fuck.
do you guys do this? Yes, I guess you're trying to spread awareness, but
Yeah. But it's
Fuck.
sad. It's too sad.
It's a podcast, no?
I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up because.
yeah, I'm tired. I need to go.
Yeah.
bed. I gotta wake up
So
early.
don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Tweeters at RealPressStart.
And I'm back, G-Roll. Oh, we're done.
Taking
oh,
a fat shit.
sorry.
Came back just in time.
Are you gonna go see MC Hammer with us tomorrow?
Yeah, let's go see him Hammer
See
tomorrow.
who? No, I'm not gonna go see MC Hammer.
You gonna get down? Wear your zoot suit, bro.
On that note,
That doesn't sound like a
game
good time.
over.
It's a zoot suit.
No more questions.
Uh oh, is Jasmine gonna play ping pong?
Sorry, guys.